Today I've got for you the recipe on how to make this delicious cheese bread. It's great for parties, a great alternative to spinach or artichoke dip, which is so popular. It's also a great thing to do if you have a loaf of bread that's gone stale. As you know, it doesn't really matter if it's fresh or not because you're adding all this stuff to it. Enjoy! Okay, to make this great party bread appetizer, you will need about a pound of Monterey Jack cheese, green onions, which I've already cut up, and you'll need about half a cup. I just buy this pre-baked from the store of sourdough loaf. Make sure to get it unsliced. Poppy seeds and butter. So you'll start by preheating your oven to 350 degrees. Then slice up your cheese. I bought a big block that was 600 grams, and so it's kind of hard to weigh your cheese, obviously. So I did, I just kind of eyeballed it to be about 450 grams worth of cheese, and then slice up half a cup of green onions. Then take your loaf, and I'm going to use a bread knife for this. You're going to make slits in it, but don't go all the way down to the bottom. And then after you go across this way a bunch of times, then go this way a bunch of times. And again, not all the way to the bottom, so it should be like long prisms almost coming out of the bread. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, then when that's all finished, your bread should look, something like this. You've got all these cubes. Then take your cheese slices and place them in between all the cuts that you've made. Just like, no, this one's not as deep as it should be. Just like, oops, that. All right, when you're finished putting the cheese in the slits, it'll look something like this disaster. My bread is a little bit stale because I bought it a couple days ago, which is why the ends are falling off. But if you buy it fresh, this won't happen, and it doesn't really matter. It's going to taste good anyways. And also because it was stale, it was hard to manipulate, so I didn't get all my cheese in there. So I'm going to put it on top and see what happens. So the next thing you're going to do is you want to melt half a cup of butter. And then combine your half a cup of butter with your half cup of green onions and 1 tablespoon of poppy seeds. Give that a little stir. All right, and then drizzle this on top of your bread. And put that on a baking sheet. Bake this for 10 minutes with the foil on, 15 minutes with the foil on. Then take the foil off and bake it for another 10 minutes. And that's it.